What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup. Girl, I almost forgot. Ew. Okay, no, we're not gonna start this video off like this. Yes, we is, bitch. Yes, we is. Nah, let me stop playing. Love After Lockup, season 4, episode 9. Now they say next week is the season finale. And excuse the lighting, okay, because I have to go to the store and get a light bulb. Let me just tell y'all this. I know we trying to come up to terms with the technology or whatever, be, recyclable and efficient and power saving and all that shit. And so y'all seen that the bulbs on stuff is different, like it's fatter at the end. But bitch, everybody house ain't, all the way up to date. We don't get fixtures like this. Like this place is probably like 15 years old, okay? So I went to the store to go get a freaking light bulb thinking that, this can fit, bitch. No, it can't. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? So I gotta go to Walmart or Target. Let me not say Target, because y'all know. Do I give y'all Target energy? No, I don't. Okay, I give y'all Walmart energy, bitch. Now, let me stop. I still gotta go to the store and get fucking light bulb because one blue, and that's why the light is a little dim. But y'all can see me, y'all can hear me, so let's just get into it. This is Love After Lockup again, season 4, episode 9. What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner, okay? But next week will be the season finale, so they say. They gonna go on hiatus, cause bitch, as soon as they gonna come back, it's gonna be episode 11 all the way down to episode goddamn 87. Bitch, ain't nobody playing with them. But moving on from there, let's just get up into this episode. Because it was a mess. It was a mess. Chaz and Bronwyn. At this point, I'm just going to put it up to the fact that everybody is with everybody for the sake of room and board. For the sake of the fact that I get a little something out of the deal, okay? And it's not love at this point. Now, Bronwyn, listen, they out there in Portland, Oregon. We come to find out that Bronwyn got a 19-year-old daughter. I said 19. I said, well, Bronwyn, you know what? You look kind of good just to have a grown-ass daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, Bronwyn 44, so it kind of makes sense a little bit, So, all right, you got a grown-ass daughter. And not only is that, her daughter is a stripper. I said, Now, I'm not here to judge. But, I don't want to know the age of okay, I don't want to sound like that because that don't sound right coming out of my mouth. Listen, I feel a way about, let me stop, okay? Because I'm here for the strippers, but I just like the strippers to be 21 and older, okay? Like, it just makes me feel icky when I find out that they're young like that. I said, girl, what? And so this is, and I don't go to strip clubs like that anyway, so it don't bother me. I don't care, so I don't be asking ID because I don't go to strip clubs like that. Bitch, but let me just say this. Miss Ariane, let me tell you something. When you got up in that car with Chaz and you walked up on them or whatever because they was right outside the strip club. Now, I know you just got off your shift, baby girl. You meeting your woman. You meeting your mama's man for the first time and you got your titties all out, okay? I ain't appreciate that, When I tell you a splitted image of Bronwyn, I said, ooh, wow, copy and paste with probably just a little bit of glitch in the middle. But bitch, copy and paste, bitch. I said, you know what, Arian, them goddamn eyelashes, you gonna fly away. You be flying around that pole. I know you do with them damn eyelashes, bitch. Okay, but she trying to get to know Chaz. She was like, is this really who you want to be with? She's like, yes, this is my husband, and we're going down there to Kentucky and all of this. And she was like, he's shorter than I thought. He say he 5'4" or whatever, but he looks like he 5'2". He say he 5'6", but he 5'4", something like that. I said, girl, he ain't nowhere near no 5'6", okay? My mama is 5'6". I don't know if that's what she said, but my mama is 5'6", and she looked taller than him, okay? But Ariana she just put it out there. Listen, bitch, He way different from what you used to. Mama used to that tall, muscular type, the one that can pick you up and just hold you in your arms or whatever and just, woo, that type. And you with this nerdy professor? I said, listen, Arian, I mean, understandable. But at the same time, it's like, if I have a type and every time I'm with that type, it don't work out, maybe I need to switch it up and get with something that's completely opposite. And they probably will actually treat me right, and it might just work out. But I just don't see this shit working out. They get up in the car, we get a little backstory again. They was going to get their hair done, okay? And of course, Chaz is about to pay for everything. Mind you, Arian just got off the stage. She got her little hustle going with the little scripting and all that. And we come to find out that Bronwyn, she used to be a scripper back in the day too. She used to do that thing. She said like for 20 years or whatever. I don't know what she said, but she used to do it for a minute, okay? But at the same time, we get to a little backstory about her relationship with her daughter. She really wasn't in her daughter's life for the most part. For like 11 plus years of her life, she's been in and out of jail. And even Arian said, basically she's probably spent the most 6 months with her out of her life. Her father was the same way, in and out of prison. And it was just a lot. It was just a lot, and she feels a way about her following in the footsteps of her going into, the stripping industry, because that's when she started doing the drugs. She was like, when I first went in there, I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't on this addiction and all this stuff. And that's what she's worried about her for. I do like the part that they went outside and, Bronwyn had a little breakdown. Okay, Bronwyn had a breakdown. Because she's just thinking about the fact that she really wasn't in her daughter's life the way that she wanted to be. She hoping that she didn't influence her in any way. She don't really want her daughter following her footstep, and it was deep. It was a lot. I just wasn't the best mom to you. I just want you to know that I love you. Mom, it's okay. Stop it. You did the best that you could. You're gonna make me cry. Come on, mother. I was sitting here like this. Wow, that was beautiful. And sing. It was nice. It was nice because sometimes these people come out of jail and they have no goddamn remorse. And I really feel like Bronwyn, she really felt what she was saying, okay? Her daughter, they all go back up in there. Chaz came up in there and he paid the bill. It was $583. I said $583 for that. That's all right. I mean, I had to put in that, she got some coloring, probably got her extensions, updated. So that sounds about right. Look like a quality hair salon or whatever. I'll be goddamn if I pay $500 from somebody here. Okay, but let me tell you something. I have to love you down. I have to love you down to pay that money, because I don't even pay that much I don't even pay $200 for my hair. Okay? For my hair. And this is when I go get my hair done, I get it washed, I get it conditioned, and I get it retwisted, and I get it styled, all for under $100. And it comes out to $100 or more depending on how much I want to goddamn tip. Okay, that's what it is, bitch. Listen, and it be good. But everybody else is different. So they finna go out to go to lunch. Go eat. Bronwyn, she was like, this is a big deal to let Chaz around her daughter, because she really doesn't let anybody around her daughter. Now, they sit in the backseat of the car. They get into this conversation about how, they about fast money. They do whatever they got to do to get some money because they hate being broke. Okay? Mama and daughter having this conversation. They vibing, right? Here come Chaz. I mean, I'm the same way. I don't like being broke, but, I don't like to do the fast money type of thing. I like to do it in a legal way. It went silent, as if he was waiting for somebody to start laughing and to go, I get you. I said, it got awkward as hell. I said, no, Chaz. I know you trying to fit in. You trying to, get the little mood or whatever, but it's just let it flow naturally, okay? You a little nerves, and I be a little nerves too. But at the same time, I was just like, Chaz, just shh. But also in that conversation with Bronwyn, I keep on messing up her name. Anyway, Bronwyn Factory. I don't know why I want to call her Burlington Coat Factory. That's what I keep on thinking of every time I think of her name. But anyway, she had this thing with her daughter where she told her, she'll be up here for a couple of months, because of her little home confinement situation with, with the jail or whatever. Chaz to be out here until like probably the end of the week, but then after that she's moving to Kentucky, and she was like, she wanted her daughter to come too, but Miss Girl said, I ain't finna go out there. First of all, I don't know him like that. Second of all, no ma'am. Okay, everything that I know was out here right about now. I'm not finna go out there. And at this point, we see that the dilemma that Bronwyn has is whether she's going to stay with Chaz, because that is her husband technically, or she's going to stay with Aaron. And my thing is, ain't no way in hell. It wouldn't even be up for discussion. Because this is why I'm so upset. The fucking priorities are not straight. The priorities are not straight. You literally got on this show and y'all are displaying the fact of you finding love in prison. And I understand everybody needs love, but before we go looking for a relationship like that, how about we fix the fractured relationships that we already have? And if I have a child and I was away from them all them damn years, and now I have the opportunity to actually mend fences with my child, and I see that my child is not really that pissed off at me, she or he is understanding about the situation and very much forgiving and not coming down so hard on me, that means that there is very much an opening right there for me to go in there and to physically try to be in that child's life, even though they're of age, physically try to mend that relationship and spend more time. Fuck trying to be into a relationship with somebody and then go down to another state. No, I'm finna fix that relationship first, because my child comes first, because I put everything else before my child, and now I realize that my child comes first. Listen, y'all got y'all priorities fucked up. You don't even like that man like that, okay? You ain't even gave that man no cootie yet, okay? I'm just sitting here like, no. Meanwhile, they sitting up at that table trying to eat or whatever they, getting all the foods and everything. It look good too. Little Cub sandwich, little BLT. Girl, Brown would get a phone call from this dude named Courtney, basically trying to see if she gonna come and get her shit out of storage. She was like, yeah, because I need something, I gotta get my stuff. I really don't have anything. And was like, I'm just here with my daughter. I've been out for a couple of days. And here go Chaz. And got married. And I got married. I said, you know what? He is a goofball. I just could not take him seriously. I'm not the type of person that can be with a straight-laced person like that. Like, he's just straight-laced, Oh, I just couldn't. But some of you girls can. I just can't. But he get off the phone. When she get off the phone with Courtney, he was like, so who is that? And she said, oh my God, it's just a friend of mine. It's like, you don't come from the world that I come from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows me out here, and they know that I'm respectable. I'm not the type of person that'll go ahead and fuck another bitch, man or whatever. That's just not what I do. And the circle that I used to roll around in, just about a lot of them used to be men. So like, come on, like, I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything. And if I had something to hide, I wouldn't answer the phone on my Apple Watch. I said, oh, you had to put it out there that he got you an Apple Watch? Oh, he got you a phone and an Apple Watch? All right, Bronwyn, you came up, bitch. Bronwyn, you came up a little bit, bitch. Now tell me, which series did he get you? Because I've been looking into trying to see if I want an Apple Watch or not. Okay, maybe it'll do good with the fitness that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the health thing, all that shit. So somebody hit me up. Y'all put their suggestions down in the comments. But anyway, he was like, Chaz sitting there looking like this. Okay, I didn't ask all that, and I wasn't trying to imply that you was doing all that. I just asked who the fuck was Courtney. But okay, now it came time to goddamn pay the bill. Chaz gave him that goddamn card. That man came back and said, listen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but this card has been declined. And it been declined multiple times because we swiped it at least 3, 4, 5 times. And he was like, oh. So what you saying is I need to get you another card, right? It was a nervous ass, awkward ass laughter. And I felt bad for him because now they judging him because Aaron was like, no, don't worry about it. I pay for it. I just got paid because I just came from work. She pulled out that stack, a couple of bills. She said, listen, 10, 20, I said, if you didn't have to flex like that. You did not have to flex like that. They're gonna say in the confession, like, he can't even pay the bill for the lunch. I didn't have no plans on paying the bill for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes me wonder, like, what else is he hiding? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on? How can he afford it and take care of my mom? I said the reason why the man is going broke like this is because he done brought $500 and spent $800, $600 on the goddamn hair. Okay, then brought her the iPhone, activated that shit, paying the plan, brought her the iWatch and all that shit. Bitch, he done spent his money on her. Okay, that's what it is. And then here come Bronwyn. I mean, he did say that he still has student loan debt. Now see, Biden, I'm not even finna go down. Cause you up here spending money here. Girl, anyway, moving on. I said, she was like, he didn't say that he was rich. He's not on the verge of bankruptcy, but he does have. I said life. That's what it is. Life. Plus, taking care of a bitch that ain't putting in on nothing. Girl, it just wouldn't be me. I said, Chaz, get out of this shit while you can, okay? Because I just don't have a good feeling about it. Moving on from that. Indy and Harry. At this point, it's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny anymore. Like, how are you this dumb? I don't get it. And what makes me so mad is there are women, and not just women, but men as well, out here just like Indy, who knows what's going on in their relationship and knows the stuff is not right, but they are willing to stick it out thinking that person is going to change, or just because this is what they deserve. They can't get no better, or I love them so much, I'm going to put up with their shit. No, bitch, Eve told us that love is blind. It is take over your man. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and fan. Bitch, it always comes back around to that whole saying, okay? It comes back around. That should be the theme of Love After Lockup. The whole shit. Love is goddamn bland, okay? And y'all need to open up y'all ass and see what the fuck it really is. Because y'all doing the fucking most, bitch. Then you sitting up here playing dolls with your daughter. And I'm like, where the fuck is Harry at? Harry ain't there. She said, listen, Harry ain't been here for a minute. I don't even know where the fuck he at. He probably over there at his other sister house or whatever, and you just gonna leave me here. He don't want to come home. He don't want to talk or whatever. It is what it is. And I said, and you still here? Ma'am, you still here with your daughter? She said, yeah. Next thing you know, we hear this knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I said, who the fuck knocking like the cops? I would have been like, who knocking on my goddamn door like that? Bitch, it was her mama. We knew it was the mama. And she was like, oh my God. And her sister, oh my God, mama, what you doing here? How you know where I was at? You got a tracker on my phone or something? I said, first of all, your mama is a bounty hunter. So, second of all, your mama was out there and visited you, when you came out there to old girl house. So mama kept it in her mind, and she probably put the location in the GPS to get out there to take you there. So of course she knows. And I said, girl, stop acting dumb. But basically, she went back there and had a little convo with Mama Dearest and told her, listen, I don't know where Harry at. I heard how you was talking on the phone or whatever. You just wasn't sounding like my Indy. So I had to see what was up, and I had to come down here and check on you. So what's good, bitch? What's good, baby? And she was like, listen, Harry I don't know where he at. He don't come home all the time, and maybe he over there with his sister. And then that's this Terry situation. Not Terry, Terry. And I was like, they really are from Maryland. They are from Maryland. It's not Maryland. It's Maryland. Okay, y'all know how y'all Baltimoreans y'all talk or whatever. I love it, dog. I be like, say cute. Let me stop. Girl, it be the simplest shit that be taking me out. Anyway. So she said that, and she was like, so you doing all this? Like, what was going on? It was like, he probably doing whatever he doing with whoever he doing it with. I don't know. And I'm still sitting here like, you literally telling your mama this as if your mama gonna be on your side and be like, oh, just stick it out. Just stick it out. You know, no, bitch, get your shit and go. Like mama said, get your shit and come on, let's come back to Maryland. We need to go back to Maryland. Anyway, get that motherfucker on the phone and I'll see what needs to be done. She was like, all right, you know, she tried to FaceTime him. He finally answered and was like, can we talk? And he was like, I mean, you want to talk? Like, yeah, we could talk. We could talk. All right, so you can come over in like a few minutes. He was like, yeah, I'll be there. Love you. she, she hung up. Mama was like, talk about something, love you. You don't love her. And then she pulled some handcuffs. Mama, what you doing with the handcuffs? I said, girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop this dumbness, okay? So when she get in the car, it's mama in the car. Harry finally pulls up and you know, he get up in the car. He was like, what's up, back? And she pulled that hoodie down. Mind you, y'all did notice that the handcuffs was wrapped around the back of the seat, the passenger seat that he got on. I said, oh, you ain't seen them things. That would have been the red flag number one right there. I always look in my surroundings before I get up into a car. I don't care if I know you or not. I'm going to look and see before I sit my ass down. Am I sitting on something, laying on something, or whatever? And I said, oh, you didn't peep that bitch. Girl, when he got in that car and saw that it was Indy mama, he was like, oh, shit. And I said, this ain't going to go well because he going to try to treat the situation as if he didn't do anything. All right. And that's exactly what it is. You know, mama kind of dominated the situation. She dominated the conversation. She really did. And mostly because she knew that he was going to be giving her some lies. He is not about to tell the truth. He basically tried to make it seem as though he did not try to encourage this girl to come out there to Ohio. I didn't tell her this. I mean, did I tell her some of the possibilities and kind of lead her? Yeah, but did I tell her to just get up and come? No, but this and this and this and this and this. You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? Like, I can't even get my words out or whatever because you ain't gonna let me talk or whatever. It was like, listen, I ain't trying to do this to your daughter and all this shit. I'm sitting here like, Harry, just shut up. Because the mama is basically there just to tell your ass off. You full of shit. You talking all this junk that I didn't heard before because I deal with niggas like you that get out of jail. This is the same stuff that they always freaking say. Bitch, mama got so pissed off. And Harry had the nerve to say in the confessional, she talking all this runaround. She running around in circles saying all this garbage. And I'm like, what you talking about? It ain't making no sense. I said, what you mean it ain't making no sense? It's you, because you can't play her. So now it's not making no sense. And now she just talking in circles and shit. I said, sir, stop it. Mama got fed up and said, bitch, get the fuck up out the car. Mind you, I didn't tell y'all that they was driving. Mama was driving around Ohio. She said, listen, I dropped his ass off somewhere in Ohio. I don't know. And then just kept on rolling. I said, you will not put that man out like he a prostitute. Like he a hoe on the street. I said, Harry like, this don't make no goddamn shit, man. I said, you can't be fucking with people. And she talked about Terry too. She was like, and who was Terry? Who was Terry? All right. You always bringing up, I ain't bring up Terry. She the one that always bring up Terry. I said, it don't matter though. It's the fact that there's a Terry in your life to bring up. Okay. And then it was like, she said, he be saying, well, see, Terry, you ain't never gonna be good like Terry because Terry could do this and Terry could do that. I said, what? Mama said, all y'all dumb in this situation. Terry dumb, Indy dumb, everybody damn dumb, okay? And I said, you know what? You are 100% correct. And at this point, I don't even know who dumber, Terry or goddamn Indy. Because at this point, we see that Indy literally uprooted her daughter. It's the little girl in school. Baby, is she at least virtual learning? Because we don't never see her doing nothing. Baby, we don't never see her going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't never see her doing that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay? Like, we don't never see her doing none of that. She playing with Barbie dolls. Is it a Saturday? Is it a Friday after school? Which one is it? I'm just confused, okay? Like, I need, somebody needs to look into that. Somebody need to look into that. You literally uprooted your daughter from Maryland and drove down there to Ohio to go stay with a criminals, or let me not say that, a convict, a jobless convict sister. Y'all don't even have your own place to stay at. You're staying in somebody else's place, okay? With a person that's not bringing anything to the table. And then Terry, you literally lost your job behind a jobless convict that's bringing nothing to the table but dick. Bitch, ain't no dick that good. Ain't no puss that good that's ever gonna let me get caught up. Baby, I will fuck around with you, but bitch, we ain't gonna do it in a place that we gonna get caught, okay? And how the fuck they found out? How the fuck they found out? Who yapped? Who yapped at Terry's job? Okay, did they caught her on camera? Like, what's going on? How did you lose the job, girl? Did you tell them? Listen, I had to get this off my conscience. I know the policy say we're not supposed to be fucking the inmates up in here, but I did. Like, what? I just want to know how that conversation went. Remember when Andrea said that she was fucking Lamar up in the closet? The gym. Oh, when she got pregnant with little Priscilla in the closet. Girl, goddamn, I'd be so mad. Damn, mom, y'all couldn't even do it in the bedroom. Y'all could see me in a goddamn closet, a janitor closet too. Ugh, I'm disappointed. Anyway, moving on from that, Indy's stupid as fuck. She's still gonna stay. Rick and Ray goddamn Dean. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them. Because at this point, I want to feel bad for Ricky. Okay, I want to feel bad for Rick, but Rick is a goddamn predator, and I'm gonna put it out there. And the only reason why I say that is because I'm just mad at the fact that nobody is calling Rick out, like none of his friends. And if they have, why haven't we heard it? Or how come I can't remember it? The family ain't nobody is saying anything about the fact that this older man has been practically preying on this young girl since she was a girl. This young woman since she was a girl. She was a teen when he started becoming fascinated with her. And then she just so happened to go to jail, okay, and become a woman in jail. And now all of a sudden, it's just disgusting. So that's why it stopped me from feeling bad for him, okay? But once again, you can't pick up on the clues. And it's not even nothing that you got to go searching for a clue or whatever. It's right there in front of your fucking face. The girl is telling you what it is that she won't and don't want. And yet you are still being this desperate, pathetic ass man to stay and try to force a relationship with this girl who is clearly playing you. And I don't know if she truly playing like, I just want to play him to get whatever it is, or she's caught up in a situation where, no, I'm gonna say she playing him, because you already knew that you was with Kay. You already knew that you was with Kay. You knew that Kay was not gonna be out your life, and now we found out at the end of last week's episode that y'all married, and you still pursued this whole thing, and y'all probably did this together. At this point, I'm thinking that they probably was in on it. Kay and Rayden was in on it together to try to get whatever it is that they needed to get out of Rick. Rick out here, giving freaking jacuzzi dates, being all sweet, if you want to say, I just love you, I just want to do this with you, I just want to make everything okay with you, I just want to make sure you're this and that. But the way that he does it, I would be annoyed with it too. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if it's not being reciprocated, why do you keep on doing it? It's irritating. He does it so fucking much, and it's almost as if he's like, let me be so sweet, let me be so kind, let me be this, and it'll change her mind, and then she will see that this is where she needs to be. Something about it just comes off very predatory to me or whatever. Oh my god, it just really do. I don't like it. And then him in his biker jacket. I don't know if y'all look at the Mayans. The spinoff from the Sons of Anarchy. They in the 4th season right about now, and a new episode came on last week, or I should say last night. And earlier this week, actually, I think on Tuesday. But either way, that if you ain't seen this week's episode, it's gonna be a situation up in there that disturbed the fuck out of me, and it reminds me of Rick for some reason, okay? And it's dealing with predators, okay? Child predators, okay? That's all that it was. And I'm just looking at Rick like, quit talking her. Pick up the cues. She's not engaging in a lot of the stuff that you're doing, okay? Maybe somebody else that's of age probably would like this, that truly wants you and will reciprocate, but she's not doing that, so I need you to stop. You going out there, you're buying stuff for her that you can't afford. Bitch, you got a fucking roommate and you out here buying all this shit, and then gonna tell her this a little bit too pricey. She a Gucci type of girl. I said Gucci where? Walmart brand great value Gucci? That's what you talking about? Girl, I said ain't nothing Gucci on her. If you just say she like a little bit expensive taste, say that a little bit, because that can mean a couple of different things. But bitch, a Gucci, girl, you mean Fucci? What? Gucci, bitch? Like what? I said, this ain't gonna work. Throw this away. Okay, girl. they go on the motorcycle or whatever the fuck, they go talking, and he was like, I just want to scream from the rooftop that I'm in love with this woman. And she was like, I mean, we right here, you this close to a rooftop, I'm in love with this woman. I said, girl, I need you to stop, Rick. I need you to stop embarrassing yourself, because you aren't embarrassing me, bitch. All right. Meanwhile, they get back home, and before that, like, he brought up this whole situation with Kay. And she like, can we just stop bringing it up and just let it go where it at, okay? And then, you know, they get back to his place. He brings up the whole thing about, I think we should reconsider looking into you moving into here or whatever. And she's like, I need you to stop that, because it's never going to happen. And I need him to get that in his head too. It's never going to happen. But then she gets a phone call. And she was like, listen, let me go take this phone call. She steps away. And it was her father. Okay? It was her father. When she comes back, he said, who was that? The pet convict? I said, now, Rick. Now, Rick. Why you do that? Girl. Okay, it just looked like, I said, is my tooth gonna come out? It's secure. Y'all be seeing them videos of them veneers that y'all be getting out there in goddamn Colombia popping off like chitlets. Motherfuckers be sitting there like this, like press on goddamn. What the fuck, y'all be paying all that money just to go to another country for them shits to be popping off as soon as they get back to America? What the fuck? Anyway, moving on from that. She said, what you say? My pet convict? My pet convict? What, your pet motorcycle? Am I calling you that? Your pet motorcycle? Is that what I'm gonna call you? Don't you ever disrespect Kay like that. She got nothing to do with this, and you up here disrespecting her like that? You know what? I ain't even got time for this, okay? Because you just pissed me the fuck off, and I could punch your ass out. But see, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just walk away before I get to that point. I said, oh, spicy, bitch. We mad? We mad? Girl, while she was over there, you know, just trying to calm down, and here come Ramona. I hope that's her name, because that's what I'm gonna call her. She come down there, she was like, hey girl, what's going on? Smoking her cigarette, drinking her little drink. She was like, listen, he just don't get it. Like, you know, he keep on forcing the issue and all this stuff. At the end of the day, Ramona said, you know, I feel like basically what's going on is you don't really want him the way that he wants you. You not fully invested, you know. You said one thing while you was up in prison, and, you know, you was in this for whatever money and, you know, years that he's been putting in on your books and all this stuff and buying you all these things or whatever. And then when you come to find out, you really don't want him the way that you want him, you know. And this whole case situation, it's just a lot. She was like, first of all, you don't know me, so you don't need to say that, okay? You don't know what it is that I was in for or whatever. She was like, I don't have to fucking know, because at the end of the day, you don't want him the way that you want him, that he wants you, and you out here playing him. That's what it is. Miss Ramona went the fuck off on her and did it with a straight face. I said, that shit, bitch, you read the bitch. But at the same time, I was on Ramona's side because it needed to be said. She needed to be called out on her shit. But at the same time, I can't help but think that Ramona doing all this because she really wants Rick. Even though they kind of put it out there that, you know, they're not attracted to each other. They're not each other's type. That's what a lot of people say before they fuck around with their friend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not my type. That's not my type. And then next thing you know, we're in bed with our clothes off. You know, bumping uglies, you know. And so I'm just like, Ramona, you want that man. So you trying to get Rayden out of here. Understandable. I mean, for you. It's age appropriate, you know. But at this point, Rayden, she called your card. That's what it is. She poured it. And you can't say shit about it. Leave this man alone because you still want Kay. Okay? You married to Kay. That's where your heart is at. You don't even want his dick. So, like, stop it. Stop it. Moving on from that, Taylor and Chance. Taylor. So, I just want to know, you know, I know I recycle shirts because, bitch, where the fuck am I going? You know, I wear sometimes I wear the good shit to work, and y'all don't get to see it because I be dressing. I be dressing sometimes. But it's like, it's just work. I don't want to wear all my good shit all the time. But I make sure that I switch it up. If I'm going to wear a green shirt this week, I might not wear it for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I know Chance just got out of jail or whatever. But is that all is that the only shirt combination that he has? Is that it? I I'm a little confused because I'm tired. I didn't see him like that in 3 fucking episodes already in that same goddamn combination of shirt. And this is all of a span of a few days. And I'm just sitting here like, you spent $550 or $590 on a Cracker Jack ass ring that you could have just waited and instead of just going to Walmart and getting you a pack of fucking shirts. Because that's more of the priority. I'm sorry. Hangs are right there, okay? Somebody go feel some type of way, because y'all felt some type of way that I said that shit about the ring, but I'm dead ass serious. If you love somebody and you truly want to be with them and you value them, don't give them no cheap shit. Like, I felt, and the only reason why I feel like, unless that's all that y'all can afford, that's okay. But it's not all that he can afford. He literally just got his first paycheck, and the first thing he said, let me get her this cheap ass ring. No, save up at least, he could have saved up at least 3 checks. At least 3 checks. Okay? Like, anyway, Bobby came back. Okay? You know, he feeling some type of way that, you know, Bobby had to leave, and he realizing her role up in the house. And, you know, at this point, Taylor and Bobby, you know, they twins, okay? So they never really been apart from each other like that in a minute. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I miss you too. It's just like, we've never been apart like this. And it's just been a lot that's going on. And I'm just so sorry about everything that happened. You know, and I'm just here. I'm just here for you. And she was like, yeah, it's cool. Here come, Chance gonna go outside and talk to her. Okay. And long story short, she cussed Chance out without cussing him out. Called his card. Okay. Pulled it all out. I loved it. Everybody was pulling everybody's card this episode. She basically said, everything was cool with my sister and me before your ass came up in here. You know, she want to be in love with you or whatever. That's her thing. But see, I'm going to be watching your ass. I'm going to be watching your ass. Because he did say she deserves a in-person apology. You know, a more formal apology. You know, more sincere. And I okay, Chance, you got that. You know, but she said, listen, I'm going to be watching you. Because I seen your little aggressive side, and I don't like that shit. And you're not gonna pull that. You come in trying to control shit. The very first fucking day you came here, you was trying to control shit. With me, with my sister, and all that stuff. Now, I see that the girls like you, but see, bitch, I'm cautious about your ass. And he was like, I mean, I understand that, and I give you that or whatever, but let me just tell you this, and I want to get your blessings, okay? I got your sister a ring, and I want to marry her. She was like, what? In the confessional, she was like, bitch, this shit too goddamn soon, and I'm really not here for it. But then in his face, she was like, I mean, I'll let you do it. You know, you can go ahead and do it. But the one moment that I see any sign of aggression, any fucking attitude, I'm getting your ass up the fuck out of here. I said, go off, Bobby. She said, because listen, bitch, I've been the same place where you been at, and I know how this shit work. I said, I know that's right. She said, bitch, you ain't got to dumb. My sister may be dumb, but shit, you ain't finna pour the wool over my eyes. I said, all right, sis. Yes. Meanwhile, we get to goddamn Antoine and Lacey. Break it up. Break it up. Lacey, what is wrong with you? Are you going, and you ain't even, I can't even call it a midlife crisis, because baby, you only like 37 years old. You like a few years older than me, bitch. What is your problem? You got prime potential and opportunity out there that's waiting for you, that's way more secure, that's way more mature, okay, than what you going through with this man. This little boy. What is this? We can't get men. We can't get adults up in here. We are dealing with men children. We are dealing with women children. What is going on? I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I know sometimes you can't help what your heart wants, but sometimes you got to listen to your brain and not your heart, because your heart will get your ass in some fucking trouble. Okay? Your heart will get you fucking hurt. You know? And I'm sitting here like, you finna go meet up with your sis. Sis like, hey girl, you know, and you're telling your sister all this shit about Antoine, you know, he be making me feel like this, and you know, he just been coming at me and all this stuff, and oh, so that's how it is, you know, he's a little spoiled, okay, when they first get out or whatever, they're so used to people doing everything for them and all this, and woo woo woo, the sister putting it down, you know what I'm saying, but you got to understand that you're in the real world now, and you have to do for yourself as well, you know, and I'm sitting here like, this woman literally said in the confessional that Antoine is the love of her life. I said the love of your life is somebody that is calling you fool. I hate the fact that he does that. He does it with his mama too. I said, what is going on? And they in from Washington. Now they seeing all this shit, and he comes up in there, and she was like, oh my God, Antoine, what is that on your face? And he said, I got a tattoo. You would have got another tattoo on your face? He said, what is it? It's WA for Washington State. I said, She said, you would have got this ugly ass tattoo on your face after we had this conversation. They didn't want anything in your face. Like, come on, you were already a convict, and it's gonna already be hard for you to get a job, and now you're gonna put this shit on your face again. Like, come on, like, come. I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness. Basically, a whole situation insinuated. Now, at first it was cool, but then the shit just kept on ramping up, and it was like they was tag teaming his ass. And then, he was like, I don't give a damn. When the sister asked, so if y'all together after these 5 years, what do you see y'all being in the next 5 years? He said, I don't know. And honestly, I didn't feel nothing when he said that. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, that's fucked up. That was some honest ass shit. Because sometimes people be fucking lying. People be lying. And I know he's saying all this because he ain't got no goals in mind. He ain't got no ambitions in mind. He just gonna float on. He a day by day type of person. And I guess in his situation, I can probably understand that. But I would rather him say the truth, what he just said, than to make up some shit and get her to feel like, oh, this is what's really gonna happen. And then it comes and you be pissed off that it don't. No, he told you, I don't know. I'm a day by day type of person. And sometimes I be feeling like that too. So I was like, all right, I give him that. But then I'm sitting here like, he's saying this because he ain't never had to grow up. Everybody does shit for him. And he literally said, I'ma just be with her. I'm gonna be staying with her. He with her for room and goddamn bored. Again, another one of them fuckers. That's what it is. So they get upset at each other. She call him out about the tattoo, call it ugly and all this shit. He gets the fuck up and leave. I was just like, this is not gonna work, Lacey. Do you realize and see what it is? Like, why would you do this? You did this to yourself. I don't feel no sympathy from you. Antoine went over there to see his mama. Baby, Queen Christy looks a little sober this time. She got to. She at least attempting to, because come to find out, baby, when they came up in there, it's giving me very much, their relationship is very much baby boy. And remember when Melvin said, see what you want your mama to be your woman, but this my woman right here, okay? This my woman. I was just thinking about that whole thing, especially when they came in and the way that she was, I can't say. I was like, let him go. It wasn't it didn't feel normal to me. It felt a little bit incestuous. I'm just going to say that. I said, now, Queen, you're going to have to stop this. Break it up. Cut that umbilical cord, baby. That's what you need to do. You need to break that cord. All the other girlfriends that he didn't last because she didn't like him or whatever. She felt some type of way. And of course, if she don't like him, he ain't gonna stick around with him. And she just want to be all up under him. It's just gonna be a battle between Lacey and her and all this shit. And I'm just like, girl, you need to cut that cord and let that man be an actual man. Let him be. Now, let me not say a man. Let that man be an adult. That's what you need to do. Let him start being an adult and start spoiling that ass. That's what you need to do. Okay? And what you need to do is not worry so much about him. Yes, he is out. He is with Lacey. I know that's your son. He came out your body or whatever. You carried him for how many months? Girl, I understand that. But he grown at this point. He with another woman. He living up in her house. That's where he needs to stay. And that's who needs to be worried about him, like, fully. What you need to worry about right about now is getting your health together if you dead ass serious. And it's a shame that your son said, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to do it. He ain't really got faith in you. And I feel bad. Mama got cirrhosis of the goddamn liver. She said, bitch, it's 4 stages before cancer. And she got stage 4. I said, ain't this some shit? She said, listen, she got to be clean of alcohol for 6 months just to get on the transplant list. And that ain't even no guarantee that she gonna get a fucking liver transplant anytime soon. It's gonna be years. And Antoine said, bitch, I hate to say this, but my mama ain't gonna be able to stay clean off no alcohol. I said, that's fucked up. Christy, that's what you need to be worried about. That's what you need to be worried about, okay? Moving on from that, Kayla and Martell. I want to say this shit ain't gonna work, but I kind of feel like it just might. I kind of feel like it just might, because I seen hood ass relationships like this. All right, we fucking fight. It's toxic as fuck, but shit somehow it just works. Okay, it works off of toxicity. I don't know. It's not good, but for some reason it works. Now this bitch still pissed off. As she should, okay? But you would think she would have probably calmed down by now. You didn't roll back up into the parking lot to go pick him up to get him from the barbershop. And I understand her frustration. It's all about you. She was like, bitch, I want to be Maya one day. I want to say it's all about me, 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 me. Forget about you for a second, bitch, and let it be about me, bitch. I've been all about you ever since you been up in prison for fucking 13 years, bitch, okay? And I'm sitting here like, oh, this is what we doing? We still on this? Girl, she picked that man up in that parking lot, and she going off about, he's so damn disrespectful, he this, he that. It's always about him, it's always about him. What about me, bitch? What about me? I want to do something. Mind you, they are in her car. This bitch really just got up, scooted over to the passenger seat to let him drive. I said, we pissed off at each other. You mad at, well, I should say, you pissed off at him, because Martell is the type of motherfucker that's like me. I'm sorry. Somebody tried to throw the fact that I said that I was toxic back up in my face when I posted a post about loving the imperfections of your... anyway, I'm not finna do that. But listen, I just put out my shit so that y'all can understand and know what you're dealing with. Because some people... it'll get underneath their skin when you give them no reaction or don't give them the reaction that they looking for. Okay, Martell literally sat there like this. I mean, you the one that's doing all this. Why are you hollering? Why are you hollering? Meanwhile, Kayla doing all this stuff, and you being disrespectful as fuck because you don't understand what I'm going through. You are the ones doing all this shit to me. It's always about you, bitch. It's all the way about you. What the fuck about me? And I'm sitting here like this. Bitch, I would have been like Martell. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I would have been, maybe because he was driving, he ain't trying to get no ticket, but you not finna get no reaction out of me because I see where you're trying to go and I see how you are, okay? But at the same time, Kayla, I'm just not understanding how you pissed off at him and you scoot over into your passenger seat and let him drive your car. See, that's what you fucked up at for me, okay? You know, and then you continue to fuck it up for me later. You know, listen, I'm pissed off at you, bitch. Either you get up in the goddamn passenger seat and I drive to wherever the fuck the destination I want to go to, or you go get your ass an Uber or you trek this trek, okay? This what you gonna do. Use them legs that you like to work out on and take that walk back to my place. That's what you do. But then, this bitch went and got a hotel room. She spent the night at the hotel. I said, oh, no, bitch. It was like, you know, he paroled to my house for the next 2 months or whatever, so he had to stay at the house. I said, bitch, that motherfucker will be sleeping out there on the balcony. I'm not finna spend money to go sit up in a damn hotel because I'm pissed off at you. No, bitch, and you can't understand the reason why I'm pissed and you don't understand and say it, and you can't even acknowledge why my hurt because I feel like you disrespected me and I'm gonna go spend some money at a hotel. No, bitch. You're going to sleep outside on the balcony. That's what you're going to do. Okay, here go your... I'll be generous enough to give you a damn comforter. You need a pillow, ball it up with your jacket. That's what you need to do. Other than that, don't come in. You need to piss, there go a jug right there. That's what it is, okay? No, you're not going to be up in my place. I don't care if you parole or not. I'm that type of person. I'm sorry. It's just what it is, you know. And so when she finally come back, they have a little conversation. And he basically like, you know, she really a genuine-hearted person. And, you know, she just really aggressive sometimes. And it's like some of the stuff that she be arguing about. I mean, yeah, we get into arguments, but I done been in worse. And some of the stuff that she be arguing about, it don't even need to be that much or whatever. And he is true. He honest. And that's true. It didn't even need to go as far as it went. She even acknowledged the fact that, you know, yeah, she was a little bit aggressive. She did get loud. You know, it's just that the disrespect between us is, you know, I was wrong, you was wrong, and I can understand that. You know, they actually having a little conversation. He was like, I mean, I can see where you coming from, and I apologize for making you feel like this, or making you feel... I said, you apologize? What? Bitch, that's me. That's me. I won't say I'm sorry all the time, okay? Because I will literally... I'm sorry. Maybe that's... I'll probably be fucking myself up. Depending on who it is and depending on the situation, I flip that shit and make it seem like you did it. Like, bitch, what you not gonna do is try to make me feel extra, extra bad with all this goddamn hollering and aggressive shit. I'm gonna make you feel like you the one that did it, okay? I'm not gonna apologize, and I'm gonna make you just go ahead and apologize because I won't apologize. I'm I'm stubborn like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody looking like me. Damn, I did like you, but it's just chipping away. You just keep chipping it away from me. I'm working on me. Working on me. And she was like, you know, they get up. We gonna let it go. They go in the bed. And they had some makeup sex. She was like, makeup sex or regular sex with Martell. It's all good. I said, girl, y'all spent the first fucking night away from each other. Baby, as soon as my bitch would have got into the car, we would have, girl, I would have, let me cut this camera off because I was about to get explicit. These hands would have already went to work, okay? These hands would have already went to work. And if you lads, you know what it is. Hand jobs everywhere. Oh God. Like, why do I talk like this? And then I beat by myself. It is sad. Hey, I'm gonna leave this alone. Next week is the season finale, so they say. I'll see y'all later. Talk amongst yourself, girls. Bye.